octane occasion, but with a significance radically different and possible consequences they scarcely dare perceive. Could Brian Robson, after 13 years here as a player and club captain when 6 trophies were won, have envisaged a scenario such as this? His own club's possible turmoil irrevocably interwoven today with his old club's latest pending triumph. Now the team news. Off the back of Saturday's draw at Leicester, Alex Ferguson is without the injured Nicky Butt, so Ronnie Johnson comes into midfield, where David Beckham starts in preference to Paul Scholes. Dennis Irwin returns at left-back, Phil Neville drops to substitute, and there's still no sign of Ryan Giggs, although he did train yesterday. Well, Robson had reason to thank Ravanelli's 31st goal of the season for that last gasp victory over Aston Villa in the final match at the Riverside. Now, for the first of these 3 vital away games, he loses striker Mikael Beck with a flu virus, so Phil Stamp comes into a reshuffled formation. Dermot Gallagher starts the match in driving rain. It's been belting down most of the morning in Manchester. Got Chris Waddle with me, fresh from a fine goal on Saturday for Sunderland. What about these conditions, Chris?
Oh, quite appalling. I mean, a lot of players like a greasy surface, John, but I think this is going overboard a bit. It's non-stop raining now for the last couple of hours.
I'm sure there's going to be some surface water in spite of all the efforts of the ground staff, but here's Ronnie Johnson in midfield. Emerson goes clattering in, and there'll be some slipping and sliding here in the opening stages. David Beckham, he's got Stamp in the middle. And Juninho's Ravanelli's shot hits the post, I think. Down by Schmeichel's left hand, it's Ravanelli again. That came out of nothing, Juninho. And Middlesbrough force a corner.
Yes, Ravanelli bent his run, it was a good ball down the side, here he is. David May's played him on, and he's kept his head, he's got a lot of comfort. You know he wants to go on his left foot. And he reverses his shot, and it's a great effort what hits the post. Lucky escape for Manchester United.
And now Fleming for Middlesbrough. Well, they do like to pass it, and at times they pass it as well as any team in the division. This is Juninho again, and Ravanelli. And now it's Hignett, and he's seen space, Hignett, and so has Juninho! And Juninho has scored for Middlesbrough! They've taken the lead! Oh, what a well-worked goal! And wherever you look, wherever Middlesbrough play, Brian Robson's inspired signing, the Brazilian Juninho, seems to make the telling contribution. Hignett does ever so well here. He takes 2 defenders away, slides it into Juninho, and that was a lovely little finish into the far corner, giving Peter Schmeichel no chance.
Oh, what a wonderful goal. He had the ball for a lot of passes, John, and it's come to him at the end, and he's kept his head, and he's given Peter Schmeichel the eyes one. He's went to play to his left, and he's put it to his right.
Quite getting under control, but Cantona! And that's been blocked by Clayton Blackmore. And Juninho is fouled. Blackmore, a vital clearance, but really you thought Solskjaer was going to score here, Chris.
Good ball by Cole. Blackmore's misread it. His first touch, unfortunately, got bit between his feet to the right. Ben Roberts did well, spread himself, and Eric Cantona was unlucky with the follow-up.
Beckham. Roy Keane's up on the far side, headed away partly by Stamp. Cantona. May to Beckham. Solskjaer's coming in. That was a chance.
For all Manchester United on play.
10 men defending it. Solskjaer to Andy Cole. He's turned the defender, and Roy Keane, and Manchester United have equalised. It's Roy Keane to make it 1-1, and Middlesbrough, well, when will their luck turn? Down to 10 men, and in the next few seconds they concede a goal. Ravanelli was off the pitch getting attention, and Manchester United menacingly forward. Andy Cole has turned a defender there and whacked in by Keane. I don't know, Chris, what you felt about what Cole's contribution there.
Brilliant. That's Andy Cole. Many times you saw him, he rolls the defender in the box, uses his strength. He didn't get his shot and goal, got poked away, but there's Roy Keane following up, and it's a good finish. Scholzgard is excellent again. Good strength by Cole, and Roy Keane's there to put it away. Just looking down at the bench there, John. There's Ravanelli going off on a stretcher, so he must have pulled it very bad. He seems in a lot of pain. I just wonder if it's a bit more than a hamstring, because I've never seen anybody so poleaxed of a hamstring before.
No, he always is a man of exaggerated gestures, but it does look quite bad. And here is probably where it happened, is it? Yes, he's pulled up there just running. And all sorts of connotations there. Will he be fit for Thursday and Sunday and the cup final and all sorts? So, well, goodness me, what's going to happen next in this extraordinary Premiership climax? It started to belt down with rain again. I've never seen rain like this in May, I don't think. Here's Juninho. Emerson's now gone to play up front just for a moment. He's got Freestone with him, and it's Emerson! And yes, they've scored again! It's Emerson for Middlesbrough, would you believe it? It's 2-1. And Emerson, who had an awful first 20 minutes here today, passed the fitness test just before the game, has suddenly emerged with a cracking goal.
Freestone does excellent here. He gets in front of Pallister, and what a finish. In off the bar, but what a great finish. Juninho again done a bit of magic. Bit of a bad ball, but Freestone read it well for him, and it's a class finish from Emerson.
And you might ask the question, if Ravanelli hadn't gone off, would Emerson have been in that position?
Probably not.
2-1 to Middlesbrough. Well, here's Cantona trying to go down the right fork. In it goes, and Middlesbrough. Pearson holding firm there. Oh, well played by Phil Stamp. Now, Freestone's up the middle, Juninho's on the left wing. Oh, well played again. And Stamp gets into a good position here for Boro. And finds support coming in from Robbie Mustoe, who might go all the way. And there's the cross. Oh, it's 3-1! It's Craig Hignett. Is this something out of the ordinary or what? You can hardly believe what's happening in front of you. Middlesbrough have gone 3-1 up. Alec Ferguson is faced like a mask, but there was nothing covering the Manchester United defence. You can rest assured of it. Look at Mustoe. That's an inspired run. It's a good cross, and Hignett's got in front of Gary Neville, Chris.
Oh, it's a great move again. Phil Stamp's done excellent. He had the ball in 10 minutes. And it's a good cross by Mustoe. Hignett got inside of Gary Neville, and it's 3-1. I can only think the problem going with Manchester United at the minute is the shape. I can't see any reason why they're having so many problems.
Well, Boro have scored 2 in 2 minutes. Solskjaer, Cole again, danger. But he didn't find Neville. Forward it goes from Roy Keane. Out it comes to Andy Cole. In it goes again to Cantona. Now then, it's Gary Neville, and he scored! Oh. 3-2. It's raining, but it's raining goals as well. And Manchester United are back in it, and Gary Neville scores his first goal for Manchester United in the Premiership. Laid on here by Cantona, and far corner.
Oh, we saw some quality goals today, and this was another one. Andy Cole gave it to Cantona, who did a nice bit of skill and rolled it into the path of Gary Neville. A class finish from the England right back.
What a half. What an extraordinary 45 minutes and a bit more as Alec Ferguson checks his watch of football. Away, played into Cole again. He's up against 3 defenders, comes out to Dennis Irwin. And this is Beckham with the shot. Solskjaer fed him, and Beckham's effort whistles past the post. It's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer who sets it up, and Ben Roberts, I think, might have had that covered. That's Beckham's ball to Solskjaer that he couldn't find Cantona, and now we've got Middlesbrough with Blackmore making progress down the left. Emerson's made a run down that side as well. Oh, and look at this, it's Juninho, and he's onside. Flag stayed down. and Manchester United were caught square and wide open again.
It was a good ball by Craig Hayden. He spotted Dino, but again, you've got to ask, you know, what's happening with the defence? Nobody seems to be marking.
Keane forward for United, and he's lost his shorts, Dennis Irwin.
Let's hope he's got his slip on.
Let's hope they've got a spare pair. Well, they've got it back now for a moment. Stamp got pushed a bit. It's all rather untidy, but United still have it. In it goes from Neville. Here comes Andy Cole, and it's drifted out for a goal kick. Side, good defending. Ronnie Johnson. Here's Fleming. Juninho's free again. Where's the marking here, Chris? He's got 3 yards on David May, and the deflection could have taken that in. But where was the... There was an enormous gap there for Juninho.
If you...
Contact would have been enough. Could so easily have been 4-2. Beckham. Neville. Cantona in the centre, so is Solskjaer. There's Solskjaer! Oh, he's got it! It's 3-3, and it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer again. 2 on Saturday at Leicester, and now another critical goal to put Alec Ferguson's team level. His 18th of the season. Gary Neville on the right. Diagonal cross, Solskjaer the header, away from the diving Roberts.
Yeah, it's a great ball by Gary Neville, a lot of pace on it, a lot of bend on it, and Solskjaer, the man again's in the right place at the right time, and he tucks it away, fantastic, Nicole. Go ahead, header.
Well, what about this now? Middlesbrough's lead has disappeared. 3-1 up, they're back to 3-3. Cantona goes to the near post area. The cross is coming in from Beckham, and Middlesbrough defending desperately. It's going to come down towards Solskjaer. They just can't. Can they hang on? Neville again. Huge roar again from the crowd. Beckham. Solskjaer goes near post. Corner. Robbie Mustoe. Pallister waits. This is Pallister, and this is Cole. And what a scramble! Cole again. Scholes gets a drive in, and they block that as well.
Costa's last stand, isn't it?
Well, you can feel the tension up here, never mind down there. Neville coming inside again. They keep combining him with Beckham. There's another cross to the far post. David May. Cole's there. Didn't make contact with the overhead kick, otherwise it was going to be 4-3 surely. And Boro are slow out. They're slow coming out. Emerson's hanging around, and they're defending too deep here, Chris. It's Cantona, and he's done him a favour really with the shot.
Yep. Well, every time they've been getting it wide and the crosses are coming in, they ask it about pressure, and you just saw there the ball got cleared up to the halfway line, and by the time they got the pressure back, they were still on the 18-yard line. They've got to get out, and they've got to work Manchester United a bit higher up the field.
Not going to be a penalty. Stamp on Irwin. Referee didn't want to know, and I'm right. Oh, what's happening here? Solskjaer and Juninho are at it, and Alec Ferguson has come off the bench and is having an argument with the referee's assistant and being shepherded away by the 4th official. This is all going on the touchline beneath us. It's a cross by Neville. In comes Keane, and now it's Solskjaer, and it's a corner, and Alec Ferguson is out again, and Brian Kidd's taking him back this time. Well, there's activity here all over the place, but back in the penalty area, David May and Pallister shaping up to attack the corner. And it's Cantona. And there's May. Well, we talk about managers and coaches standing because they get so excited. Chris Waddle and I are standing up to try and get a view of all that's going on here. Solskjaer, and there it is! Brian Robson and Middlesbrough have taken a point and deprived Manchester United of 2 points. Alec Ferguson looks unhappy about the stoppage time. He'll be more unhappy about the 2 points that got away. Manchester United haven't extended that lead by any more than 1 point here, because Middlesbrough 3-1 up, made a real fight of it and kept both the Championship alive and their own prospects of avoiding relegation. One will not know till later in the week quite how significant this result was, but the one thing that's certain is that the match, played in a torrential downpour, was absolutely gripping from start to finish, and it did finish Manchester United 3, Middlesbrough 3, and for the second time in 3 weeks, Middlesbrough walk off the Old Trafford pitch after a 3-3 draw.